We're going to take a good morning video for Miss Julie. They don't really like to be filmed. But here is my side patch, the one Mexican sunflower. The one that fell, I added a tomato. And then these cute cup plants, so they'll bloom soon. And those were my gladiolus, but somebody nibbled on it. I do have a little red one coming in, which is kind of nice. I just watched a hummingbird feed from it this morning, so that's exciting. And then a random sunflower that just grew itself. So I let it happen. This is the cup plant, so it has the little buds coming in. Tink likes to go to the bathroom here, which is inconvenient since I just put the tomato plant in, but it is what it is. Say hi, boys. Hi. That's the neighbor's house. And then here is my front patch of flowers. So it has a burning bush in the middle. So I decided to fill it in with all the extra zinnias and snapdragons that I grew this year. And the soil, I guess, is so good that they are just thriving. I probably have to figure out how to deadhead them because the snapdragons have all pretty much bloomed, but I'm told they'll come back. And then here is the front patch. The boys are like, what are you doing? Same thing, I just had a bunch of marigolds, so I just stuck them in the front. And behind the marigolds is my favorite. That's the bee balm coming in pretty good. That's creeping thyme. I'm keeping that for myself. But I put a little over here on the side to fill in for next year because I probably won't do this many marigolds, at least not right here, so the bee balm has a chance. And then the little side patch, same thing. So everything that they put in here died because it's kind of like a wind tunnel. So I put in the zinnia, the snapdragon, and then figure this will be my herb patch. So oregano, we have a baby tree from the old house, so I'm trying to get that to go. And then there's echinacea here, and it keeps getting eaten, so I've just been covering it up just enough so it could start to grow in. And then once it's established, the deer can nibble on it, no big deal. And then I have basil. I actually have thyme somewhere under there. And the snapdragons, and I'm not quite sure what that is. I just uncovered it, so I'm hoping it's one thing, but I think it's another. I think he's trying to eat a bee, which, those are my boys. And then this is kind of like my veggie garden. Oh, there's a dragonfly. I like various tomatoes that people just keep giving me. Actually, I have 2 peppers that are doing okay. My rose plant from the house. The dragonfly floating around. Tomato plants. I just bought these little bags because I was like, what am I going to do with everything? I don't quite love tomatoes, but my niece's sunflowers. So I put those, I have to get the soil in here and put them all the way in. This is my next project. But I thought it'd be nice to have them because we sit back here a lot so that I can sort of just look at that. But then here's your other Mexican sunflowers that are doing pretty good. So we have the one, this is just a weed. I wanted to see what would happen, and look how pretty. And then the 2, the 3 needs to be staked because of my boys. The 4, the bees are already on it. And then there's a little guy over there that's probably not gonna, well, he's got a bloom in there. Yeah, and this is my shade. Once noon hits, it gets shade all afternoon. So I have some mint over there, some other maple trees that are coming in tiny pots, and just like my perennials. And this is my periwinkle patch. I just put this one in, so we'll see how it goes. That one, the sides are shorter, so it kind of mounds back there, but it is what it is. These have to get in. I'm going to put this over here and put these in eventually. And then I have morning glories growing up this little trellis here. That was one of the first things I did with my bleeding heart, but it didn't take. Then 2 more of your Mexican sunflowers. They've really, really filled a lot in for me. I got these from the community garden, so I had these. This was one of the things that was roped off, but now that it's up high enough, they can have a nibble if they need to. And then this is that cup plant. They're coming in pretty good, and they bloom for a long time. But I actually like to see the deadheads once they're done blooming. I think they're really pretty. And last but not least, a sunflower. Alright, I'll have to show you this in person because I'm sure I can't send this in our email, but that's it.